All right. Let's go ahead and check out what the new weekly challenge is. New weekly challenge for this week, detectives only. Put your detective skills to the test. This ghost is giving nothing away. Correctly find the ghost type in 42 Edgefield Road. I'm assuming that this means that we're going to have a no evidence run on Edgefield. No evidence, Edgefield. Hopefully we have all of our equipment to be able to do ghost tests appropriately. Probably going to have full sanity, I imagine, and they're probably going to keep it like, you know, probably going to give us pills and stuff like that. But I'm imagining this is going to be a no evidence run. Hence, detectives only. So, let's go ahead and dive right into it. All right. Weekly challenge. Detectives only. I'm seeing a lot of tier 1 gear here. But we're getting a tier 2 head cam, which is actually pretty cool. All right. Tier 2 head cam, so I could bring 3 pieces of evidence finding materials in. I could bring in my UV for the fingers. I could bring in... Well, actually, this is no evidence, right? So I don't have to worry about that, but... what do I want to bring in for a no evidence round? I got my sanity, right? So we don't have to worry about that. We're going to have to wait for our sanity to deplete in order to figure out ghost test. What I might do is I may bring in the thermometer to figure out the ghost room at the very least. And I'm going to bring an EMF reader to hear if it touches any doors so I can figure out what it touched. And then I will also bring in a camera to see if we have any ghost orbs for mimics. Cyber, thank you for the lurk. Get the power on. Power starts off, which I can basically figured, but I wanted to make sure. We got Ouija board. I wonder if that's going to be our only cursed object or if they're going to give us other ones as well. Yeah, the camera screen on tier 1 is unbelievably tiny. Power is on. We're going to start scanning for a cold room or listen for any interactions. Because we want to be able to figure out ghost testing in the specific area the ghost is in. Temperature's going up in this room. Not going down in here either. Do we have hiding besides natural hiding? I will be checking some of the upstairs closets once I get up there. Because that's probably going to be my spot that I want to hide in. Regular temperatures all throughout the kitchen and the main hallway. Since we have a Ouija board, if we wanted to do a Thay test at any point, we could do that because a Thay does age. So at the beginning of the round, it would say it's a young age. At the end of the round, it would say it's an older age. Something to keep in mind. Temperatures going up here down in the basement as well. When it's no evidence, what do you mean by that? You literally can't get any pieces of evidence at all. You have to rely on the ghost's behavior and their special abilities to be able to figure out that ghost type. What's up, Angelic? Good to see you, friend. I hope we're doing well. Sarah, thank you for the wonderful toot. Hope you didn't soil your pants on that one. I'm doing good, Angelic. How was your weekend? I hope you did something fun and exciting. Actually, I think I remember you posting that you were hanging out with your nieces and nephews this weekend. So hopefully you had a good time hanging with fam. All right, we got a shower on in the bathroom of the girls' bedroom. Watch out there, little snowman. You're going to melt. You're going to melt. They have so much energy. I feel that. I really do. We have so many younger kids in our family. I have a big Italian family, and they all have children at this point. All my cousins do. And it can be exhausting. They don't stop. I wonder if it's in this bathroom and it touched that shower through the door. Or through the wall, sorry. Yep, temperature's starting to drop here in this bathroom. So more than likely, this is going to be our ghost room. Let me see, do we have any orbs? If we have any orbs, immediately it's a mimic. Because they're fake orbs.
From this day forward, you are a potato. But not just any potato. A crispy...
No orbs in this room, but we do have breath, so it's under 5 degrees Celsius. Curdy's official. Welcome on in. How are you doing, friend? Welcome to the Tater Talk crew. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having an amazing Spud Day Sunday. Today we are doing the new Phasmo Weekly Challenge that just reset 7 minutes ago. So welcome on in. Hello there. Welcome in. We're going to bring some salt up there to see if it walks through salt, because if it walks through salt, it can't be a wraith. And I'm going to bring a crucifix in there as well in case it's an early hunter. I think one of the big things with this challenge is to keep an eye on your sanity levels, because if it hunts at a high sanity, or a very low sanity, that could be a big tell sign of what ghost it is. 2 there. Immediately step in the salt. Immediately step in the salt. So it's not a wraith. It's probably not mimic because we don't have any orbs. Hi. What are you doing in this bathroom, old man? Did it touch the door, or was that you? It did touch the door. It touched the door. It didn't Yuri door slam it, but it did touch it. Lucky, what's going on? It's a mimic. I wish it was Lucky. I truly do, but it's not this time, unfortunately, friend. All right, we got a breath event. We had a breath event just happen, so it cannot be an Oni. That's the one event that an Oni cannot do, is that particular one. Yep. Another one. Eventing all the way over here. Sir, what are you doing with that axe? There's no trees around here for you to cut down. Christmas is over. You don't have to cut down a Christmas tree. What are you going to do with that thing? Did you get a sanity monitor? And hi, Tiny, we do have a sanity monitor. Yep. It's probably like mostly professional. It's probably like mostly professional settings other than not having evidence. We do got our sanity monitor here, and our sanity is definitely depleting very quickly because we've been experiencing so many ghost events. I think there was like 3 or 4 there, if I'm not mistaken, that just happened. So, something to keep in mind. Very eventy ghost, but it can't be an Oni, so don't even think of that. What else could we bring inside there? Could bring some motion sensors in to see if it starts roaming downstairs into the downstairs portion to come after me. Again, for that Banshee test. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is too, Joe Ray, is that with those events, it was draining my sanity so badly that it could be a Banshee. Could be a Banshee. Could be a Yuri, too. If it was a Yuri, though, I'd like to see the door slam. That would be wonderful. Did it turn off the power? This is a good question. Hold on. It didn't turn off the power. Power is still on. I'm going to turn on lights in this given area, and I'm going to see if it breaks them or turns them off or how it reacts to having lights on in the vicinity. What is Buttspot saying? For the month of November and December, I will be putting butt ornaments in my butt. I can assure you all that we're not putting any ornaments in my butt. I can assure you of that. That is the one thing I can guarantee. Oh my goodness. You might have an axe dent. That's true. Don't trip on the axe. Yeah. Turn those off. All right. So far, it has not turned any of these lights off. Is it still cold in this room? It's still cold in this room. Another thing to keep into consideration is since you can't get Goryo dots on a no evidence run, you have to see. Lordy. Well, it's a normal speed ghost. Normal speed ghost. Woo. I was gonna say before the ghost interrupted me with the hunt, is that if the ghost doesn't change rooms a lot, it could be a Goryo. That hunted from a totally different location, which is weird. Alright, not a Thay probably. Not gonna be a Dio, obviously. What's my sanity at? Not fast enough to be a Marui either. I was around some electronics, I think. Was it around any electronics? No, I had my head cam on. I had my headlight on, so I'm going to say no Raiju. Definitely not a Revenant. We'll keep the Hantu for now, just in case it is slowed down from the heat of the power being on. But definitely not a Jin. It didn't have the Jin speed up. The challenge is going to be fun. It is a lot of ghost hunting. Well, a lot of ghost testing to be done. You have to test for literally every single ghost in the game. And I think that's good because it could be a good learning experience for any player out there. Turn on some lights down here. Sounded like it started inside the back of the hallway again. Didn't get any faster this time. Are you a yokai? I think it's done already. Okay. Did it turn the power off? All right, it turned the power off. I may have had too many lights on, though. I may have had too many lights on, but I think it might have turned on a light and broke the breaker, because I had probably at least 6 or 7 lights on. Let's turn it back on in the garage. Oh, just ate that crucifix up there in that bathroom. Was able to see that animation through the floor. Right after the hunt. That's true. So it did turn off all the lights after the hunt ends. I can't wait for them to fix the issue of whenever it eats the crucifix, it turns off all the lights in the house. That shouldn't happen. They've said that shouldn't happen, but I don't know why they're not fixing it. It's been like that now for quite a long time. Come here. Oh. Wow. I wonder if it has a shorter hunt duration, because that felt like it was very quick. Temperature in here is going up, so it's definitely left. Definitely left the area. And it's in the hallway now. We do have hiding spots up here. It's actually not going below 5. Maybe it's not the hallway. Maybe it's a side room. Got the bone here. I'll pick it up. It's not going to do us any good because it's a challenge mode, but we'll pick it up anyway for funsies. I may turn off the power to test Hantu for sure. Make the whole house colder. Just to see. You. Gonna get rid of you because you changed room. I'm going to get rid of. I think the poltergeist is a no-go as well. Definitely not a phantom with its blinking patterns. Here we go. Got a hunt going. Haunted in definitely less than the 3-minute timer, so it's not a spirit. The speed has not changed at all from the power being off. And the temperature in here is a little bit above 5. Yeah, that's definitely a short hunt. It went downstairs, it came back up, and it was done. That's not the full hunt timer. Oh, hey. Temperature in here is going up. A double back-to-back event. Temperature's going up in here as well. Where are you? Don't open my door, ghost. Don't do it. This is a no ghost zone. Done already. I I'm assuming it probably is in the hallway here. This is probably its location. It's just not getting as cold as I think it should. But this is the only room where it seems to be going down, like, below 10. Me get another smudgy. Haven't seen a single Yuri door ability. I still haven't been able to successfully try a yokai test, which is to see if I get electronic disturbance and if it comes towards my area as a result of that. I don't know if it's a miling. Edgefield is a very difficult map to get miling footsteps because whenever you have the ghost on a different floor from you, it's automatically going to have muffled audio. The only way to properly do a miling test is if it's on the same floor as you. Which on this map, since it's so narrow and got 3 floors, not likely. What's up, Utterly? How are you doing, friend? Good to see you. Hope we're having an amazing Spud Day Sunday, amazing end to your weekend. Doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing fantastic as well. We're doing the new weekly challenge. If you don't know what the weekly challenge is, it's pinned on top of the chat right now. Thank you for throwing an egg at me. Not an obake. I'm hearing some very distinct footsteps the whole time. You got a 2K monitor, let's go. That's awesome. I'm gonna go no obake, I'm gonna go no miling. I gotta open timers. I gotta open timers for a demon. I want to see if it hunts in 60 seconds. But at this rate, it's probably about 50 seconds, probably. Let's see when the next hunt timer is. Because when you smudge a demon, which I just did, it'll hunt. It won't be able to hunt again for 60 seconds. It's not a bad idea. You can go inside the garage and try to yokai test it from the other side of the wall. As it comes down the staircase, it's probably the best area to probably do this. Alright, it hunts it in... Oh wait, never mind. It's a ghost event. So it did do a light breaking event, even with the power off. Could be a mare. Mare is definitely a possibility here. I haven't experienced the fast twin yet. If it is twins, and I don't think it is, I think we would have gotten the fast twin at least once by now. Which is a ghost that's a tad over the speed of normal. Door touches. Alright, it is beyond 60 seconds now, so this is not a demon. I don't think it's a demon. I think that took about 1:30 to hunt. I started my timer a little bit off there, so... It's done. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and test for the yokai real quick. We're gonna do it. I think I like Joe Ray's idea of doing it inside of the garage. I'm gonna sit in the garage. As it comes down the staircase and hits this point, I'm gonna hold my B button, let it do some static, and see if the ghost comes into the garage and try to kill me. If it does, it's definitely not a yokai. Either way you look at this, this is not going to be an easy ghost. This is not a ghost that's, like, very obviously identifiable. And at this point, I'm going to turn the power back on. Banshee's still an option. I didn't rule that one out yet. I haven't seen it roam down here either. I haven't heard any of these motion detectors go off outside of a hunt. Yokai teleports to the room, right? That would be... Well, no. Yokai is the ghost that can only hear in very close proximity distances. And if you use any electronics nearby or talk near it, it probably won't hear you. The teleporting ghosts would be the Wraith. The Wraith teleports to you randomly throughout the round. Banshees will roam to a different floor. Oh, that's true. That's true. It's a good point. That's why Edgefield's such a pain in the ass. It's such a small map. Not a whole lot of room to work with anything. If it's a hallway ghost, it's obviously going to roam to this part of the hallway. Yeah. All right. Where we would have to use Banshee. We'd have to use a parabolic to test for the Banshee. And to be honest, that's going to take too long. The only looping spot in Edgefield is going to be around the sofa inside of the living room. Right here. That's your only looping spot right there. All right, here we go. All right, it's not a yokai. So, Mare, Banshee, Onryo, twins. We only got tier 1 candle, too. So they really made this difficult to try to test for Onryo. You have a very short time span that you could use this candle for. And I don't even know 100% where the ghost is spawning at this point. It's just somewhere upstairs. And holy shit, do we have a lot of stuff in the hallway. Are these blocks? What the hell are the blocks doing out of the room? Is it a yokai after all? Or not a yokai, but I'm sorry, poltergeist. I got breath. Candle going down. Crucifix going down with it. We're going to definitely get an Onryo test done here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that as well. I don't think it's twins either. Maybe I'll pile some more stuff inside of that room. Alright. Candles out. Gonna relight it. Want to see if it's gonna eat that crucifix before it blows out that candle. We'll blow it out again. One more time. If it blows it out a third time, an Onryo would be forced to hunt within a number of seconds. Blew it out a third time. Let's see if it eats the cruci. It did. I think that's an Onryo. I think that's pretty cut and dry. Let's go. I think we got this one. I think we got it in the bag. I'm feeling very confident. 3 candle blowouts. 3 blowouts of flame sources. Blow it out the candle. Hitting the crucifix. Let's do it. It's an Oreo! Double stuff. Let's go. Number 1 done. It took us a little while to start to kind of like, you know, get rid of some of those ghost types, but eventually we got there, and one of the tests were successful. So again, it's all about, for no evidence, being able to say, what is each one of these ghost abilities? What do I need to check for? And as you start to eliminate them, eventually you're going to find one that does hit the ticket of being that ghost. Some of them are very difficult, though. Like testing for a Goryo and no evidence, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Because if that ghost never changes rooms, it's either one of 2 things. It's a Goryo, or it's a ghost that didn't want to change its room. Edgefield. Also, Caitlin, welcome on in, friend. I hope we're doing well. Hope we're having an amazing Spud Day Sunday, my friend. One of our wonderful moderators here. Caitlin. Very interesting. Don't mind me writing everything down. Of course, Mad Strawberry. And if anybody out there wants to, like, learn about no evidence runs and no evidence runs tests, go ahead and head over to my TikTok. I have basically a video of how to figure out every single ghost type in Phasmophobia with no evidence. The only ghost I didn't do was Dio, because Dio I felt was pretty, you know, self-explanatory for the most part, so I didn't do it. And I don't think I ever did twins. I think those are the 2 ghosts I didn't do. Every other ghost is on there on my TikTok somewhere. If you guys want to check it out. All right, let's go ahead and jump on in there with a thermometer to find the ghost room, the EMF reader to find the ghost room, and a camera to check for orbs. I'm doing fantastic, Keelan. I'm doing really, really well. And I hope you are too. I have been binging you on TikToks. I'll bring in it. Binging on TikToks. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Any potato.
A crispy, savory, tater tot.
Tater tot.
We got a door touch here. Hootie9876. Thank you for the follow. Welcome onto the Tater Tot crew. Hope you're having an amazing end to your weekend. Happy Spud Day Sunday. Or, depending on your time zone, it may already be Monday. Thank you for being here with us either way. We got this door touch right here. I'm going to see if we have any orbs inside of this room. Oh, I saw my breath in here. So, okay, this is the room. And so far, no orbs. So maybe not a mimic. But it's kind of hard to see with that little camera screen, so we're going to check it from the truck instead. Power's going to be down in the basement. Is it bored again? I got to check. Ouija board again. So maybe Ouija board every round. Or we just got super lucky and got it twice in a row. LMC, if you're still here with your spreadsheet, friend, that might be something to consider, is it may be Ouija board every single round. Hootie, first time chatter, says hello, it's Monday for me. Had a good day playing Phasmophobia all day. That sounds like an awesome day. I'm glad you had a relaxing day playing some Phasmophobia. Hopefully the ghosts were kind to you. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. We're doing the new Phasmo Weekly Challenge right now called Detectives Only. All right. Go get more things. I definitely think I prefer having a downstairs ghost for this challenge than an upstairs ghost because we'll have more opportunities to be able to test for banshees and stuff like that since it's a wider floor plan. Sanity right now sitting at 87%, so we're doing well. They're pretty good, no deaths. Let's go, that's awesome. Playing Phasmo all day and got no deaths. That is very, very good to hear. I'm going to put a motion sensor here and here. What's up, Mr. Chingus? How you doing, my friend, the mightiest of them all? Good to see you. Guys, if anybody in my channel does not know the wonderful Mighty Chingus, another fantastic member of the Midnight Society stream team, plays a lot of Phasmophobia, official content creator for Ghost Exorcism Incorporated, plays Lethal Company as well, does a lot of community games, plays a lot with their community, and is a wonderful streamer. Please make sure you go check him out if you're not doing so already. This weekly is no evidence. No evidence on Edgefield. That's correct. Let's see here. Do some salt for a wraith test. I'll probably bring in 2 things of salt. And what else? I may bring in parabolic as well to do a banshee test. We're going to toss some lights on. Start see if we get any light bulbs to break for a potential mare. Oh, I put those 2 on top of each other. My mistake. We got salt steps. It's not a wraith. Gnome orbs. It's not a mimic. Let's see how many responses we can get. Because if it's a very chatty ghost in the parabolic, it could be a miling too. What's up, Crazy D? How are you doing, friend? Happy Spud Day Sunday. What did you do this week? Anything exciting? Weekend, I should say. Love to hear from you. Power got turned off. Not going to be a djinn. I gotta go turn my power back on. You struggle to do without evidence, but you love the challenge. The best way to get better at this game, I truly believe, and understand the ghost within, inside and out, for every ghost type is to do no evidence runs. But I totally understand because it's a very challenging thing to do. There's a lot of ghosts. There are a lot of ghosts, 24 different ones. And every single one of them is unique, and they bring a little bit of a different flavor to the game. So it's a lot. Turn the light back on in here. That ghost seemed to not want that light on, so I want to see if it breaks that bulb. Done nada and sad to return to work tomorrow. Oh no. I feel that. I'm sad to return to work tomorrow as well. We need 3-day weekends. We need 3-day weekends every weekend. That's what I say. Touch that door. And only gave it a little tap, though. Probably not going to be a modeling because I've gotten literally no responses from this ghost whatsoever. But the breath is out here now. The breath is out here now. Is this ghost relocating itself to the kitchen? Because if it is, it can't be a Goryo. It moved rooms. Yeah, I see breath out here mostly. I'm going to say no Goryo right now. Okay. Let me look this way then. I've been standing in the light for the most part, so I shouldn't really have low sanity. But it's something to definitely consider, because if we do, maybe it's draining our sanity. Because of some ghost ability. What's up, Adam Murray? How are you, friend? Hope we're doing well. Happy Spud Day Sunday. What did you do this weekend? I hope something fun and exciting. Are you doing the same challenge? Yeah, you gotta do the challenge 3 times, Mercy, to get credit for it. You gotta do it 3 times in a row. And these are challenges that are put out by Phasmophobia developers themselves. I didn't make this up. This is inside the game. Spud Day Sunday, I love it. Yes, we're Spud Day Sundaying it up. We got Spud Day Sunday, we got Tater Tuesday, and we have Friday, which is FRY Day. And then if I ever stream on Wednesday, it's going to be Potato Wedge Wednesday. We got really bad potato puns for pretty much every day of the week. I'm doing good. My parents surprised us with a puppy on Friday, so I've been hanging out with the puppy most of the day. That's exciting. Let's go. That's awesome. What kind of puppy is it, if you don't mind? What kind of dog breed? I'm a dog person. I'm a cat person. I'm an animal person. I love all animals. Let's see here. I'm going to take a smudge stick in. But yeah, I see our sanity is still very high because we've been chilling in the light, which is good. It means that we're not getting drained by a poltergeist or a Yuri or anything like that. So that's all good stuff. This hit one of the motion sensors. Anything else I want to bring in? Maybe another crucifixes for the fuck of it. Take the wedges, make JoJo's taters. Those are my favorite. What are JoJo's taters? I'm going to be honest, I don't know what that one is, Chingus. Is it like a certain type of potato? It turned off the light in here and in here. It turned off the light in both rooms. Are you a mayor? Are you a frickin' mayor? Doing mayor things? And I don't mean mayor like mayor. Like, I mean, are you a mayor? Enjoy your dinner, Matt Strawberry. Hope we're having something tasty. JoJo fries, they are wedges, seasoned, breaded, and fried. Now listen, I'm there for it. That sounds good. Sounds very, very good. Still no orbs. Just had to double check. And the temperature in here is above 5. So this thing is definitely roaming around quite a bit. Going up in there. Going down in here. I guess it is here. Lots of window knocks. And we didn't get a lot of response in the parabolic. We didn't get a banshee scream. We only got 1 response in about 4 minutes. I'm assuming it's not a Mylang, it's not a banshee. May just need to let this thing hunt. I did get a response in the parabolic though, so if I'm cursed, it could be a Moroi. If our sanity just starts dropping in the light. Something to consider. Got a door touch. No Yuri ability, though. Lots of door touches, but they're not slamming shut. I was hoping it was going to break one of these light bulbs, because so far it's turned off the breaker, and it's turned off 3 lights. We've had issues getting Spirit Box with Moroi. I haven't had any issues with Spirit Box, but then again, I am using Tier 3 Spirit Box, which makes a huge difference. That could be part of the reason. But also right now, we're doing no evidence runs because that's the weekly challenge, so I wouldn't get Spirit Box right now. Alright. I'm gonna abandon the parabolic there. And I'm gonna go check my sanity to see if it's draining from the parabolic responses I've gotten. It's not. It's not. I'm right then. We'll get rid of that. I think it may be time to let this thing hum. You didn't see the notification? I'm sorry, Stormcloud. You know how Twitch be. Sometimes Twitch be twitching and it doesn't put out the notification. The one thing I will say is every time I do go live, I do put a notification in my Discord. So if you're not inside the Discord and you want to see when I go live, it should ping you every single time. So that could be an option for you as well. Yeah, I may let it hunt. I may just break the board. I think the board is the only cursed object we have. What's up, Jenny? How you doing? Hope we're doing well. Happy Spud Day Sunday. What did you do this weekend? Anything fun or exciting? Let me know in chat. Yeah, there's no Paul. There was no Circle. There's no Frank. So I think it's just a baseline Ouija board every single round of this. I have to do text recognition because it doesn't work with voice. That's interesting. Adamari, just out of curiosity, are you playing on single player? Because if you are, that is a known bug with single player. Multiplayer, it does work fine, but I know on single player it's bugged. I was just curious. That may not be the issue you're experiencing, but I figured I'd ask. All right. Come here, Ouija board. How you doing? Good. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, friend. I'm doing really, really well. It's been a good weekend. Yesterday, I went to go celebrate some family's birthday. It was snowing this weekend, though. We got a lot of snow here this weekend, so that's been a thing. But other than that, it's been fantastic. Today was a very relaxing day. I'm kind of just gonna... You like potatoes? Yes, you do. Do you like chips? Do you like chips? Okay. How many pineapples could you fit up your butt? How many pineapples could you fit up your butt? 1. All right, that's a very honest answer, and I appreciate that. How many pickles could you fit up your butt? How many pickles could you fit up your butt? How many people have pooped in this house? All right. You've taken it a little too far. I understand. You don't have to answer that question if you don't want to. Are you a Dio? No? What are you? Why are you so slow? You a Hantu? Oh shit! Could be a Fae. Figured a Fae would have gave me an early hunt though. Yeah, the older the Fae gets, the slower it gets. Could be a Hantu, though. Let's turn off the power, let it get colder, and see if it gets faster. Well, the Hantu wouldn't show its breath if the power was on, and it is. So let's go ahead and turn it off, and we'll be able to tell for sure. Power's down to the basement, so let's go ahead and see. It's just my grandma. It's just my grandma. What is your grandma doing here, Lucidity? Why is she trying to kill me? It could definitely be a Fae. Fae's possible. Hantu's possible. Did it try to hunt again? Is that crucifix burning? Holy shit, it is. Okay. It tried to hunt again. You know what? I better get a second I better get a second smudge stick. Because if it is a Hantu, it's going to be much faster than the last time, and I may not be ready for it. So let's get a second one of these. I am just now taking down my Christmas tree. Mainly, I still got to get my Christmas tree down, if I'm being honest. It's still in my living room. It's something on the to-do list this week for sure. Because the last 12th day of Christmas was yesterday. Yesterday was the 12th day of Christmas. Pee pee poo poo! Holy mackerel, alright. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Sit. It's a Hantu! It's a Hantu! I saw the breath! Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Got a Hantu. It's fast AF, boy. Still going. I guess we did break its Ouija board, so it's not very pleased. So the one thought process that was going on in my mind, and I'm just kind of verbalizing this, that way you guys can know what's going on in the old noggin here. If it was a Thay, I would expect to probably get an earlier hunt to happen at the beginning of the game, because Thays, when they're young, do have a higher hunt threshold. Also, it probably would have been a lot more active, I thought. But and that's we wanted to be able to test it just to be sure, but that was my thought process, and I just wanted to be able to share that with you all so you can see where I'm coming from. So we got a Hantu. Am I the only one that hears Eddie when the event happens? Honestly, now that you said that, Joey, I'll probably never unhear it, so thank you.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
All right, we're 2 for 2 right now. We had the first one was an Onryo, second one's the Hantu. Let's do number 3. I'm enjoying this challenge. This is a good challenge. It's a good educational experience for anybody who hasn't done these runs before. It's good for me to make sure I can brush up on some ghost types that I haven't had in a little bit. It's just good all around. I like it. All right, let's bring in the usual stuff. Actually, I'll leave that there. I'm going to take in the salt first. Everyone's getting sick. Lucidity, I know. Everybody is so sick right now. I feel like a lot of stuff got circulated during the holiday season. You know, you see a lot of people during the holidays. They had something, or maybe like, you know, you got kids that are going back to school right now. They go back there. Kids are like, you know, obviously have a lot of bacteria and germs they can bring home. So lots of things going around. It's that time of year. Hope everybody stays healthy out there. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Make sure you take your vitamins. Make sure you stay hydrated. Do all the things. I know I take, this time of year, I take vitamin C supplements to try to boost my immune system. You have to do, no, Tyler, that's a good question. You don't have to do all 3 games again if you die. If you get 2 correct in a row, the next one you do, you could basically just get 1 more. It doesn't matter when the next one you win is. As long as you win 1 more time, it'll give you credit. You won't have to redo it. That's a good question. All right, lots of warm temperatures down here. Gonna go upstairs. This one's gonna be a demon. I hope not. Why would you put that evil on me? Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. It's a demon. How could you? Could you believe these things they're saying in chat right now, little snowman? So far, nothing. I may just ask the Ouija board where it is. We'll see. If I can't find it in the next, like, 2 minutes, we'll ask the Ouija board. But it's probably upstairs. You're welcome, Tyler. You're welcome. Everybody in chat, this is a very new player-friendly community, so if you have any questions at all, you're more than welcome to ask. Nobody's going to shame you. I can't stress that enough. We got a lot of door touches happening here. This may be a hallway ghost. Temperatures are dropping in the hallway here. All right. I'm going to start putting some salt piles down. When I'm dealing with tier 1 salt, I like to put a salt pile like right in the center of a narrow walkway. That way, it's kind of impossible for the ghost to kind of go around it. If it walked through, they would have to hit it. So I put one there. I put one there. I'll probably get a second container and put some down the hallway as well. There's a cup on the bed. It's cup bed. Check for some Orbeez. Ghost was having a cup of hot shocky in bed and we rudely interrupted it. Heavy metal robot, you might be right. You might be right. I wish I was having some hot chocolate in bed right now. That sounds very warm and cozy. You know what? I think I'm gonna have a cup of hot chocolate right after this stream. You all have inspired me. Ghost, you've inspired me to have chocolate after the stream. Okay, it's just an event. It's just an event. Is it me or did it sound like the ghost has burped on me? Like I heard like a little noise before the breath. It was like a burr. And then it kind of... Did I just get burped on? Is that what just happened? What the hell? Alright, now it walked through the salt. No wraith. Alright, no orbs. No orbs happening in this hallway, so probably not going to be a mimic. Or is it inside of this room? Temperature? I see breath in here. And it's going down, so I guess it's a child's room. Okay. Well, no orbs in here either, so either way, we're good on that front. Crucifix is going down. It's throwing the blocks. It is. Maybe we'll get a little poltergeist bomb from the ghost blocks. That'd be cool. That would be awesome, actually. What else can we bring inside there? I'm going to bring in a crucifix, or not a crucifix. Sorry, smudge stick, lighter, and a candle. May do a little Onryo testing. Be careful, kid. You don't want to hit somebody with those blocks. That's true, especially if they're Legos. We don't want anybody to step on them. Alright, the ghost is leaving the room. It stepped through this one and then this one and left. Ghosts have no respect burping in people's faces, right? William Holmes, how could you do this? Have a little respect. Ghost is definitely in here. It's almost 1 degree. Like 2 degrees. Come on, Ghost. You want to blow out that candle? Power's still on. May turn some lights on to see if we get any light bulb explosions or things of that nature. What are you looking at? I'm so ready for these little snowmen to leave. I'm tired of them just staring at me and dancing. I'm sitting here struggling trying to survive from ghosts and they're just dancing. Ghost, turn that light off right there. You can probably get parabolic. Parabolic. Is the candle still lit? Candle's still lit. I aspire to be as happy and positive as these snowmen one day. Me too. Me too. They live a very carefree life. They're just dancing their little hearts away. 24/7. Touch the door. I don't know if it touched this one or this one. One of those. Now I got a door touch somewhere else. Temperature is still definitely cold in here, but it might be increasing. Hope the ghost isn't moving into the hallway. Trying to get one parabolic response that I can see if I have a Moroi. The snowman shadow creeped you out? I know, it like projects such a large shadow for such a small thing. Gotta remember that this closet is our hiding spot. Not this one. This one's blocked. That one. Yeah, look at the snowman's shadow. It's just up there. Oh, it blew out the candle. Never mind. The candle blew out itself because we ran out of wax. Got a lot excited. Temperature is increasing to 5 degrees here in this room. Phas shadows are they are, Mandy. We got another ghost event. I'm hoping that the whole lighting issue and lighting patch they're going to be coming up with like this week is going to fix a lot of this stuff, because these are some really dark shadows. Like, is this so unrealistic to have something that dark in a lit room? Temperature in the hallway is 10. Maybe it is still this room.
Wow.
I can't seem to get any response around the parabolic. Hello? I think it's on. I think it's back there. There it is. Nothing. Let me go check my sanity. I want to see what my sanity is if it hasn't hunted yet. Because if we have very low sanity, it could be a shade. Oh my god, yeah. Wow, 39% and no hunt. This might be a shade. 39% and not a single hunt. That's not good. Hey, you! Hey, you! Come here! Hey! 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 Hello? Alrighty then. I mean, it sounded like a rev. No, Shade couldn't walk that slow. That was a very, very slow moving ghost. Like, even slower than the Hantu was. I mean, it could be a Fae that is aged to all hell. Let me go ask what its age is. I gotta get... Well, I don't have any sanity to ask what its age is. Let's hold off on the age right now. If I can't figure it out after this next hunt, we'll take sanity pills and ask the Ouija board how old it is. Living Dead Girl, welcome on in, by the way. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Spud Day Sunday. Ooh. Yo, this bear's head is freaking downstairs in the living room, and his head is inside out. Its head is backwards. That's eerie. Did you do this? Is this your doing? Did you dismantle that bear's head? Yo, happy Spud Day Sunday, Chiba. How you doing, my friend? Welcome on in. Hope you're well. Alrighty then. I think it's a rev. I think My god. It was so slow until the moment that it saw me point blank. Like, I was real close to its face when I turned that corner and looked at it. And it just took off. It just took off. I'm just very surprised that a rev didn't hunt me until 39% or lower. That's really weird. It had never ate that crucifix, so that wasn't the reason. We got a rev, everybody. We got a rev. Number 3. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. On the no evidence Edgefield. Let's go.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
That's a complete round. And that is the end of this Phasmophobia weekly challenge. Hope you enjoy this weekly challenge. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you do it with some friends if you want an opportunity to get some more ghost tests done in a smaller amount of time, because obviously this took me a little while to do, but definitely go enjoy it.